Hallo und willkommen, ich bin Meister Lenz and you're watching Get Germanized Car of Thoughts Year Review 2017 and beyond.
I am bored, what should I do?
Ich weiß.
Get Germanized.
Today with special guest, VlogDave. There he comes. Hello. Hello. Hello, Mr. VlogDave. Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing so well. You can't imagine.
That's good. That's very good. Yeah. Get seated in, seat belted in.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much.
You guys?
You guys. How are you guys doing? That's more importantly. How was your 2017? We have 2018 now.
Yeah.
The best year of our lives. Hopefully, it's gonna be. We're gonna see. I suppose.
Yeah.
How was your 17 in general?
Pretty busy for my standards, I'd say, but not in a negative way. Like I went to many events, and I experienced some cool weekends, had fun with my friends. So there is a lot of stuff that went on, and I probably can't remember everything right away. But yeah, some cool weekends. For instance, some conventions. The first time I ever went to a convention, the RPC roleplay convention.
Yeah, that was fun. Like we went together and lots of cosplayers, lots of nerdy stuff everywhere, and games obviously as well. So
Yeah.
it was cool. Like, what did you like best about it?
That's actually hard to pinpoint. Like the whole atmosphere was really cool, I'd say, because it wasn't so crowded. It was like there were many people, obviously, a lot of people there, but like the cosplays, because some people like take so much time for their cosplays. It's incredible, and they really look awesome too. And also like that they have many board games there, although we haven't played one there, but just to have the opportunity to play board games instead of like video games, that is really cool.
Yeah.
Something really unique. Also like the little booths outside, like with food and absinthe and all that. Like
For sure.
yeah, was a special atmosphere for sure.
I like that too, because you feel like there's people that have the same interests everywhere basically. And my friends and I also were joking about how there were so many pretty girls with super nerdy boyfriends and stuff, and just super pretty girls everywhere in general. And we were joking about how you never find them outside in real life usually, just because, I mean, they're like us. They play video games, they stay inside, they play nerdy stuff, do nerdy stuff. And so that was really cool just to see that there's another gender out there that is also interested in that stuff. No, I mean I'm used to that by now because I go to many conventions and stuff, but for the first time when we went to places like that, was always like, wow, so many people that are like us, that is amazing. So that was cool for me as well. Yeah, conventions for sure. What other convention did I go to? The Dokumi is another anime manga convention 2017 in Düsseldorf. That was lots of fun. Went there with my friend Elisabeth from the channel You and I Heart DIY. That was a lot of fun. I helped her film for a company that she was hired by to film there. I think it was Prim. But yeah, we went there, we filmed. There's videos on Live the World, actually on my vlogging channel, about that whole event and about the RPC. I think, right? Did I film there?
Yeah.
I think so.
You did.
So that was really cool. Any other conventions?
I mean, you can count the Gamescom as a convention, I'd say, but
yeah, it was later in the year, but we went to the Gamescom as well, a big computer gaming convention. What did you like best about that?
well,
Same thing with the
everything pretty much. Yeah, there was nothing that I really disliked. I mean, we were there at press day, so it wasn't as loaded.
An ass load.
As on as loaded.
Ass loaded. It wasn't ass loaded.
It wasn't as loaded. Arschgeladen.
Yeah.
Just the amount of games and like stages they have there, and also like the decoration, if you can even call it decoration, because it's so humongous.
Like,
do you remember the was it Need for Speed? Like with his car and this parabola. this.
Parabola. Oh,
Across the stage.
yeah. We played Need for Speed, the newest one. I don't remember. And the staff members, they actually knew me and you.
Mm-hmm.
They invited us in because they were like, "Hey, do you want to play? There's not many people here right now." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then we had lots of fun with the game.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it because I played Need for Speed in the past, but I'm not a big racing fan when it comes to these kind of games. So I didn't expect to have that much fun with it, but it was cool.
Yeah,
And
it was
the people were really nice, and yeah, it was great.
We also played a game in which you can like pretty much assemble tractors and like different
Tractors?
Yeah, different kinds
you
of
mean
cars
this,
like this.
Yeah, the tractor sounds like a farming simulator. We had this post-apocalyptic game.
There were tractors though.
Well, there were, yes, some of them, I guess.
Yeah. Fighting tractors.
Fighting tractors. It was a farming apocalypse game, basically.
Yeah.
And that's what we played.
The farming apocalypse.
Farming Apocalypse
Starvation.
2017. Starvation mode activated. No, but it was really cool. I liked it as well. But that's pretty much all we played there because we filmed
Yeah.
most of the time.
We also got to meet many cool people there. Jen, for instance.
Jen from die Reklamedame on YouTube. Her channel name is, she is a YouTube-Betüdler. Someone who is responsible for YouTubers at a YouTube network.
Yep.
Studio 71, that is, in this case. And yeah, she is actually a friend of ours, and we met her there. Had a little chat.
We also saw many other YouTubers. Like we didn't meet them directly necessarily, but there was one Luigi kid from Austria. He was actually very, very likable. Yeah,
Very friendly,
cool guy.
very nice. I always enjoy meeting YouTubers. I didn't actually go to any YouTube conventions last year. I mean, wait, I did. To VidCon.
To VidCon.
In March, in the beginning of the year, actually. And there I met lots of YouTubers, obviously, as well. It was really cool. Went there with my friend Emily, Huli, and lots of other people. Hannah, and like I said, again, lots of other people. But yeah, that was definitely cool, but very expensive. I think the ticket back then was 150 euros, and next year or this year it's 250 or something.
They even raised the price again.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that because I mean I can go to Amsterdam for that price alone and have fun there. You know, I don't need to also pay 250 bucks to go to a convention like that. I mean, I kind of get why they have to make the price that high because they have to pay the YouTubers that are being invited and stuff, I suppose. They have to pay for their accommodation and all of that, but it's a lot of money. Like, it's not like it's a festival that goes for 3 days with bands and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes for multiple days, so I guess, still expensive in my opinion, at least.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I'd rather spend that amount of money for like a music festival
Yeah, same.
if I had to decide. So,
And that's what we're gonna do, actually,
and that's
as
actually
well.
a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, it's not 2017 related necessarily, but I mean, we didn't go to a music festival like that.
We
at
almost
least.
did.
We almost did. We almost went to the Hurricane, but we want to go to the Rock am Ring 2018, so this year.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been since, I don't know, 2013 or so.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. And yeah, we almost went to the Hurricane Festival which is a similar festival, but it's more like an indie festival, I'd say.
Yeah.
Not as many rock bands and metal bands. So
But well, there are some also like, but it's not like the same size of Rock am Ring, for instance.
Yeah.
The same prestige necessarily, but it's also a good festival.
agreed. Where are we, Dave? I don't know.
In the middle of nowhere, but it really looked kind of beautiful.
Yeah, it looks pretty, so that's nice.
So yeah, we still need to buy the tickets.
Yeah, I will do that very soon in the next couple of days. Maybe even today, we'll see.
Yeah.
And hopefully lots of my friends will also attend and join us for the Rock am Ring. That would be fun.
Yeah.
If not, maybe you guys are there and want to meet up with us. That would be fun as well.
Yeah.
We're always up for that. But yeah, last year, the only festivals that I've attended really were the Mera Luna festival, which is like a goth festival and stuff. That was fun. I went there with my friend Aki, and yeah, met lots of people there as well that I didn't know before, like Manic Moth and lots of other cool YouTubers that I didn't even know before, to be quite honest, because I'm not really informed when it comes to the goth YouTuber scene.
It's a whole different scene, basically.
It's a whole different world for sure.
Yep.
Like Adora Bad Brad, I met there for the first time. She's like an icon. She's over 40 years old, I think, and she looks like she's in her 20s. It's insane. I don't know how she does it. I think she must have won like the genetic jackpot for sure.
The genes.
Yeah, it is die Jeanshose for sure. Auf jeden Fall.
Which was invented by a German, by the way.
The jeans pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Levi Strauss.
Levi Strauss.
Yeah, Levi. The Levi.
The Levi.
And you've been there many times, but it was the first time for me. The MPS, the Mittelalterlich Fantasiespektakulum, which pretty much is a medieval fun fair, you could say.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
In July, in Bückeburg.
Holy shit, that's still hot as fuck. Okay. I put boiling water in there and it preserves the heat very well.
Burns your tongue immediately.
Yep.
Awesome.
Great. Fun times.
Yeah. That was really cool. Like, it's not like a classical medieval setting. It's like pretty much a mixture of medieval elements with fantasy. They also had live music there, which I really enjoyed, like different stages as well.
Yeah.
Many cool people. Like, they are in a whole different mood when they are there. So I really enjoyed that. Like the people, like also like the people that sold stuff like food, and they all behave differently to like the normal life.
They put up an act.
Yeah, and I really like that. Yeah.
That is
And
true.
we actually think about maybe going to a different city this year if we will attend that again, the MPS, which would be cool. I'd be up for that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, usually we went to Bückeburg, to the MPS there. That's basically where I mostly go. But I've never been to Hamburg to the MPS, so I've never been to the one in Düsseldorf. Or I mean, they're all over Germany. It's called
Dortmund.
Mittelalterlich Fantasiespektakulum, MPS, and they tour through all of Germany.
Yep.
So you can see them everywhere, basically.
True. Another highlight for me that wasn't an event though, like it pretty much was an event, but not an event of this kind. We teamed up with Trixie. Don't Trust the Rabbit, you might know her as well, and if you don't, check out her channel.
Yes.
She's a very, very friendly, likable and good person.
Indeed, she is.
YouTube friend of ours, and we filmed 3 videos, I think, like one for each of our channels, which was a lot of fun. And that was really cool. I think that was in April.
I think we might have even filmed 4.
Or 4?
Whisper challenges, and for each channel, and then the dating / flirting with Germans video for her channel, I think.
Yeah, right.
That was lots of fun. And she had cool ideas as well. She's very creative. Yeah. No, I mean, that's my favorite part about YouTube, collaborating and of course interacting with the viewers, with you guys. That is like basically what I'm doing this for. That's why I'm also always sad when I see some people that just do YouTube collaborations because they think they can gain something from it. I mean, of course you will gain something from it if you do it with a bigger YouTuber or whatever, but I do this for fun with other YouTubers. I want to have fun, I want to have this good chemistry, and if I notice that they just, you know, they're not really interested in anything but the views and the subscribers, then I don't really care for it as much, and I don't really want to do it as much. Because you can tell when someone's doing that on camera, especially. So yeah, so I'm always happy when it's the other way around, when I have fun and I meet nice people, which is mostly the case, I'd say. Like, it's very rare that someone is just doing it for the reach, I would say. But yeah. Also, collaboration-wise, I mean, want to do more this year.
Yeah.
But I think there was one of the only ones, I mean, other than us collaborating all the time anyway, but...
When was the Any Aurora one? Was it 2016?
Any Aurora with Any? No, I think that was 2016, sorry. I thought you said 17. Must have been, yeah, that was the only collaboration that whole year. It's very sad actually, because I really enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
But, well, last year I also saved up to pay back for my student's loan, which I did now. So hopefully in 2018 I'm gonna have more money to spare for traveling places and stuff. And now Sam Waldman is back in Stuttgart, right?
Yeah, it seems so at least.
Seems so. That would be fun to finally do something with him.
Yeah.
Also a very cool YouTube dude. Yeah, and Trixie again, obviously, do another collaboration.
Hey,
She's up for that as well.
Like, the Sam thing is actually a huge wish that I still have, because he's one of the 2 people that inspired me to like make my videos. So
Who's the other one?
This guy named who is it?
I don't care. Just whatever. This other dude.
You know who?
Yeah, you know Voldemort.
Yeah.
He basically inspired you to do this. Anyway, last year was great, even though I couldn't do that many different things, because it's also included lots of personal challenges for me, like speaking in front of lots of business people, talking about being a YouTuber, being or like how I got into this whole YouTube scene and thing, and how you earn money with that and all of that, and how it all works. That was really exciting. I was really nervous about it, but it turned out to be one of the best experiences last year, just because it helped me grow as a person, because I was really nervous about it, but unnecessarily so.
Who wouldn't be, in a way? Like, even the most experienced people, I'd say, are still like a bit nervous, which is normal.
Yeah. And I also liked last year a lot because I started working out again, because I didn't really take care of myself in the beginning of 2018, and then later on, when it got really severe, I had panic attacks and all of that, so my mental health was deteriorating as well. But I worked on my physical health, and I tried to let go of the past, and just generally trying to be healthy and let go of grudges and all of that kind of stuff, which I did, and that helped immensely. And so 2017 was definitely a year in which I increased and worked. I increased my health and worked on myself basically as a person a lot. So I really enjoyed it because of that. Because I was thinking first, 2017 such a shit year, nothing happened, but that's totally not true. It just seemed that way because I couldn't travel as much.
Yeah, but like traveling isn't everything though.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I can understand from your point of view, because you've done so many things in the past, like went to many events, so it might be nothing special anymore to you.
Well,
but,
kind of it is still, but you tend to forget that it still is special. Because we went to the Japan Day, which was fun as well, together for the first time. That's the thing as well, going with people for the first time, even if you yourself have been there, it's still special because you go there with people.
Right, like meeting people and hanging out with each other and having fun together. I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking forward to in 2018 the most as well, just doing stuff with you guys.
I mean, obviously some traveling would be cool, like don't get me wrong, I'm not against traveling, quite the opposite. I really want to do it because I haven't done that yet. So that's why like the events that we attended this year were so special to me. Also because I didn't used to do that in the past. Like I didn't went to conventions, events that much, simply because I wasn't, I was aware of them, but I wasn't really in the mood or like interested in that, because we didn't really talk about that in our friend circle, in our clique, friend group. So really enjoyed that. That was like, for my standard, it was pretty much the most busy year. But not in a bad way, no.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing lots of the people that we did stuff with again in 2018, like my friend Yasso, Jesselyn, Crystal, maybe we'll see again because she wants to come to Germany. Just Maria, maybe, hopefully, I don't know, but she's still in the US, but if you remember Maria from the Japan vlogs, I really want to see her again at some point as well, and all the other people.
Getting to know you people is always on my agenda, so to speak. So
meet and greets.
Like
we actually had meet and greets in 2017.
True, in September in Cologne. That was awesome, and we definitely want to do some again this year.
Indeed. There's photos from the event. If I can find them, I will include them in this video. So that was a lot of fun. We met lots of cool people, talked a lot. And that was special.
I guess we're gonna do them together in different cities again. Like for instance,
I'd
maybe
say so.
in Bremen. Cologne was awesome though. Yeah, and also like maybe going to Berlin and meeting people there. Like for instance, I'd really love to get to know people like Emily at some point.
Oh yeah, Emily. I haven't seen Emily since March 2017.
Yeah.
That's really sad because I planned on going there much sooner, but like I said, I had to save up money, and I don't want to give her the feeling that yeah, I don't know, that I don't care, because it's really not the case. I would like to see all of my friends all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, money is always an issue, sadly, when it comes to these things.
But I don't really think that she actually holds a grudge or like she's in a bad mood regarding that.
I hope not.
She thinks bad about that. I don't think so.
I really hope not. The camera just, overheated a little bit, so that's why there's a cut here. But yeah, lots of friends we're gonna see again, like I said. In 2017, the only time that was probably in March in the beginning that I met many of my friends at once was at Vidcon.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I mean, you can count the other events like the board game convention that I went to, obviously, but it's always just a part of my friends. Like it's never everyone. That's, I mean, probably impossible anyway. I had my birthday party in October for Halloween, which included lots of my friends, but also again not everyone.
Yeah.
And I think these days when everyone lives in other countries and other cities, it's gonna be very difficult to get everyone together.
True.
In one place.
Like it's usually like your birthday and like maybe a barbecue party or like two.
Yeah.
So that is why I also like doing that, because that usually gets people together that don't really have as much time otherwise. So yeah.
No, barbecue parties, I mean, we had one, did we?
Yep.
So we could do more of that for sure as well this year.
Yeah, we actually, I don't know why, we didn't really have the time, or like we didn't manage to have more.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it must have been about the time, because I don't see why else. But yeah, probably just time, because I remember my weekends being very busy sometimes in summer.
Yeah, same.
So that's probably why.
Yeah, I actually began working in July as a side job. So that took a lot of time away. So, but this time, like this year, we should definitely try to have more barbecue parties. I can't have enough.
I agree.
Of those. What else? I really actually enjoyed that Vuko visited me, like my home base, for the first time this year.
No, yeah, I did.
To the Sauerland.
It was really beautiful there.
Yeah. We actually went to a lake, Sorpe, together, and
with our friends Lena, Anne, and Ines.
Yeah. True. That was really cool.
Had a little birthday party there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, not birthday party. A master's thesis party of Ines.
Both actually.
Oh yeah.
The birthday party of ours at first, and then the thesis party. The thesis party.
Feces party.
Feces.
Die Scheiße party. Yeah, that was fun. Next year, this year, I always say next year because I'm still mentally in 2017, also because of this video, I suppose. But this year we're gonna do a barbecue pool party there.
Yeah.
In the Sauerland, from what I heard.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun. We also, I mean, let's not discuss too much of 2018 yet, but yeah, there's plans for 2018 for sure.
Yeah.
2017 though. So what else happened in 2017? Doogie. Borg. Like I said, it seemed like I didn't do all that much events, yes, but traveling, I mean, if you count city travels, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think I did go to the Leipziger Buchmesse with, did I go with Sergio? I think I went with...
I think so, or was it...
Or Nergo? No, Sergio, I think. Oh yeah, that was when we had that hostel and slept in a room with like 4 other people. I didn't really enjoy it because I forgot my ear plugs for the night and people snored and I couldn't sleep and it was really annoying. That's also when I learned to always take earplugs with you, because otherwise you will not be able to sleep. Trust me, if you have a problem at least with that.
Get earplugs.
Yeah.
Definitely.
for sure. So Leipziger Buchmesse is always fun because that's when I see most of my cosplayer friends. They live all over Germany as well, photographer friends and stuff like that as well.
Yep.
So that's always nice. So I probably should actually book tickets for that very soon, and hotel stuff maybe as well, because I always forget.
Leipziger Buchmesse.
Yeah, for the Leipziger book fair this year, because I always forget, and then I don't have a room to sleep in, or something very expensive, or a hostel with 6 other people or shit. I don't want to do that anymore.
No. I just remember that I went to this. Well, it's not that easy to explain though. This illuminated forest event.
Festival of Lights kind of thing.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's pretty much. Yeah, there's huge forests in our region, and when it's dark, when it's evening and night, it gets illuminated in different colors, like very colorful, with some music elements here and there, live music as well, like violins and playing.
Mit Gewalt.
Yeah.
With violence.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
And that was really cool, like really, really impressive, beautiful. It's pretty much like Alice in Wonderland, you could say, in real life. So I'd really love to go there again. I think you'd like that as well.
Yeah, I've never been to something like that. I mean, there's always a Festival of Lights in Berlin, I think. But yeah, no, I've
Like
never been.
Also some like laser technique there, here and there, that like rushing through the forest, pretty much through the leaves.
Nice.
Yeah, that is really, really cool. I mean, we didn't do that this year, but something that I would also have loved to do is to like go to a zoo, maybe to attend a zoo. Yeah, because I haven't done that in a while. I've always loved that. Yeah, and I also liked it was the first time I actually went to and attended, or like had an Airbnb booked for the RPC again.
Yeah, for the roleplay convention.
And that was like a loft apartment.
It was a loft in Cologne.
Yeah.
It was quite pricey, more pricey than it needed to be, I think. But it was nice.
Yeah, really.
And we booked last minute again, so that's what you get for that. But it was really beautiful, really nice in the highest level of the building, I think.
Creatively furnished as well, like really, really cool.
Yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed that. Probably the most luxurious apartment that I've stayed in, I think. So that was cool. Also, the RPC was fun. Always, being in Cologne is fun as well. Every time, beautiful city, lots of stuff to see and do. Especially in summer, you can sit by the river. So we, had fun there. But I think that might be it. I mean,
obviously we attended the Christmas market in Bremen again.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, and that kind of stuff.
Christmas market we did a Christmas party.
Yeah.
With our friends. That's always fun. We did a board game evening. I did that with some other friends of mine as well. And then had New Year's at home. We did a Bollerwagen tour, little trolley / handcart tour where you fill the handcart with alcohol, pull it behind you, walk around, and at every crossing you drink a shot. And we did that in the afternoon, then came back to my apartment and played board games until 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool. It was lots of fun. Had fireworks obviously in between as well, but that was the main activity, because we wanted to have a chill night where you can talk to each other and stuff instead of going out and everything is just being crowded and loud and not being able to have a conversation at all.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that. Next year might be different. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet. I mean, maybe we can do something more exciting next year again, or this year, or more adventurous, I suppose.
Oh yeah, well.
Because I can speak English so well. Because the year before we actually went to Paris in France, and that's a bit more decadent, a bit more extravagant, I'd say, than what we did before. But I had fun both years. Both things have their positives and negatives, I suppose.
Yeah.
So we shall see. That brings us to the last point, the plans that we have in 2018. I mean, we talked a little bit about it before already, but there's more.
And some things that like they simply occur. You can't really plan them, obviously. So I'm always excited about that.
But like I said, Croatia might be on the list. Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia. Yeah.
Croatia or Amsterdam. Yeah, city trips that are a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
So that we can do more of them. Maybe Japan, maybe USA. I'm not sure yet. We have to discuss that with our friends because I don't really want to go anywhere all by myself. I mean, to be honest, people say you should do that more often, like travel on your own, because it makes you grow as a person as well. So I might maybe consider taking a little trip just by myself somewhere in this year, just to see what it's like, because I've never really done that before. And people say it's so much fun, and you meet people more easily because you're on your own, and maybe you don't even need to meet people. You can just chill and explore and take photos. That's what I did in my time, or during my time in Australia, a lot as well. I just basically walked around and took photos of stuff. So yeah, that might happen again as well on that trip. I don't know where I would go. Maybe somewhere here in Europe, because it's cheaper, obviously. I don't know yet. But,
I mean, yeah, Japan would be awesome, obviously. That would be a total highlight.
Yeah, I miss Tokyo so much. I would really like to go back.
Yeah, but it's not the cheapest trip you can have.
It's not. It's one of the most expensive trips you can have, actually.
In fact,
I think I spent for 9 days, because we did so much stuff. We even went to Disneyland and stuff. I spent almost 2,000 euros or something in 2000. And when was it? 16. So yeah, I mean, it's insane.
Yeah.
It is insane, but it was like a but teenage dream of mine, so to speak, to go there.
Yeah.
Ever since I wanted to go to Japan, and now I finally did, and it was amazing, and it was everything and more that I thought it would be. So I want to do that again at some point, for sure, with my friends though, because without them it wouldn't have been half as much fun, I don't think. So yeah, we'll see.
I mean, like going to the US, obviously, meeting a friend of ours there, Crystal, for instance. That would be really cool, and also to meet you guys there, obviously. Stuff like that. But we'll see. Yeah, would be cool going somewhere else. Definitely.
Yeah, stuff like
something
that.
Something completely new for me. Like I went to France at some point, like for a week with my school class. But that's about it. So yeah.
And lots of conventions again, obviously. All the conventions I want to go to again, like the Gamescom, the RPC, the board game convention, the Leipziger book fair, Dokumi, maybe Konichi, because I haven't been to the Konichi. I couldn't go. I had a press ticket, but I didn't make it in the end, sadly. But yeah.
Which was the one in Stuttgart?
Comic-Con. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool too, to go to Comic-Con and then meet up with Sam at the same time.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to go as well. So yeah, we'll see if that happens, when that happens.
I mean, there's also one in Dortmund, obviously, it's also in many different cities. But that would be cool, yeah, that would be a good opportunity maybe to do that and to arrange that.
Agreed.
But I don't know, we don't know Sam's plans, obviously, so
Yeah, but guys, Dave is almost here for his train because he needs to go again. Let us know what you thought about 2017. I had to think for a second. Had to think very hard on that one. But yes, let us know what you thought about 2017. What was your highlight, or what were your highlights? Maybe you had more than one. What was something that didn't really sit well with you in 2017? Maybe something happened that you didn't really, didn't like, that something tragic that always happens. It's life. So
something that would also be interested to know in a way is how many of you guys actually found our respective channels this year?
Yeah.
Like last year.
Last year.
Yeah, 2017.
Or this year, I suppose, if this is the first video that you're watching.
Yeah.
And what made you subscribe, and what do you like best about our channels in 2017?
Yeah.
That would be fun to know. And what do you want to see in 2018 on this channel? Let me know in the video comments. I always want to say video description. I don't know why. It's just stuck in my head. Subscribe to all the social media, to his channel as well. VlogDave linked in the video description. Social media also linked in the video description. I have Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and all the good stuff.
It would be easier to say what you don't have.
Probably. I don't have Pinterest, for example. But also you can support this channel on patreon.com/Get Germanized to help us, well, pay for all the fuel that we spend on these videos here, and all the other costs that are involved when keeping up a YouTube channel, of course. And yeah, you can do PayPal donations, you can do whatever you want. You can just share and like this video because that helps a lot. You can comment, interact with this video as much as possible. That helps a bunch as well. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.